Welcome to Grand Prix, your go-to channel for the fastest updates in Formula One. We've got 3 hot stories for you, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay ahead of the pack. Let's get started.
A few weeks ago, it was announced that Felipe Drugovich would be moving to Formula E. However, the exact timeline for his continued role as Aston Martin's reserve driver and whether he would maintain any function next year remained unclear. Now, the Brazilian driver has officially confirmed his departure from Aston Martin. This past weekend's Las Vegas Grand Prix served as his final appearance as a reserve driver for the team. After 3 years with the Aston Martin organization, the Brazilian talent has decided to pursue a new path in motorsport. He is now set to race for the Andretti FE team in the upcoming 2025-2026 season, which is scheduled to kick off on December 6th at the São Paulo E-Prix. The driver stated on social media that it felt like the right time to seek out new opportunities. He extended his thanks to Aston Martin for everything he experienced since 2023. The team also published a farewell message wishing the Brazilian good luck in this new phase of his career. Despite being cited numerous times as a potential future race driver for the team, Drugovich ultimately never got the chance to compete in a Formula One Grand Prix over the past 3 years. With this official closing of his chapter at Aston Martin, he begins a new trajectory in Formula E. However, some information suggests that his move to Andretti FE, which has strong links to the Cadillac program, could maintain a crucial connection. Andretti works closely with Cadillac, and thus, should a need arise in the near future, Drugovich could potentially be called upon for a potential future Andretti Cadillac Formula One entry. We will certainly be keeping a close eye on the future of the Brazilian driver, and we want to know what you think. Do you believe Drugovich is making the right move by going to Formula E, or do you think he should have continued to focus solely on Formula One, waiting for a chance?
Hello friends, what's up? We have major news coming out of the Red Bull camp. Helmut Marko, Red Bull's consultant, has admitted he was wrong and is apologizing for the accusations he made against Kimi Antonelli. We have all the details here on the GP Casa Plus. First, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the details from the world of Formula One. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and show your support for our work. The main topic of the day has been the accusation made by Red Bull against Mercedes, suggesting that Kimi Antonelli intentionally let Lando Norris pass during the final stages of the Qatar Grand Prix. The claim was that this maneuver was an attempt to somehow benefit the McLaren driver and undermine Max Verstappen in the title race. One of the most prominent figures making this accusation was Helmut Marko, the Red Bull consultant. Mercedes was deeply uncomfortable with these statements, particularly because Antonelli received a high volume of online threats as a result. This led to the FIA becoming involved and Red Bull itself issuing a general statement to apologize for the accusations. Now, Marko has personally changed his version of the events surrounding the Kimi Antonelli/Lando Norris moment. He now affirms that he reviewed the footage again and realized that Antonelli simply made a driving error. According to Marko, in his initial assessment, it appeared that the Italian driver could have defended his position better. However, after reviewing the incident more carefully, he concluded that Antonelli's mistake and Norris's overtake were simply a racing moment. Antonelli did not intentionally allow Norris to pass. Marko also expressed regret regarding the volume of attacks Antonelli received on social media following the race. He emphasized that he wants to make it clear that the driver did not give up the position on purpose, attempting to dampen the situation and correct the problem that he himself had caused after the Qatar Grand Prix. So, tell us, do you think Marko is doing the right thing by apologizing and trying to mitigate the situation, or is the damage already done, and there is nothing more he can do? Let us know your thoughts.
Hello friends, what's up? We have more news about the ongoing race week that could very well influence the rest of the season. To make sure you don't miss anything, please subscribe, turn on notifications here on the channel, and also leave a like on this video to support our work. Today, we need to talk about the championship fight that is boiling down between Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, and Lando Norris. This week,
Oscar Piastri made some significant revelations regarding the dynamics behind the scenes at McLaren. First, he made it absolutely clear that he does not intend to help Lando Norris in the final stretch of the season. More surprisingly, Piastri affirmed that his team, McLaren, actually raised the possibility of him providing this assistance. They asked Piastri to help Norris secure the title, but the Australian reportedly gave a very blunt answer. He refused to do it. According to Piastri, there was only a brief conversation within the team about the chance of favoring Norris in the dispute, primarily to counter the threat of Max Verstappen. However, Piastri stressed that he is still totally alive in the title race. The championship scenario remains incredibly tight, a situation that was exacerbated by the disqualification of both Piastri and Norris at the Las Vegas Grand Prix. But mathematically, all three drivers still have clear chances to win. McLaren has publicly defended the idea of treating both drivers equally throughout the season. Despite this public stance, the conversation about team orders did occur, with Piastri quickly dismissing any chance of abandoning his personal fight for the title. He emphasized that as long as there is a mathematical possibility of becoming champion, he will be fighting for victory. Piastri admitted that his chances are now smaller, but he is unwilling to give up. He recognizes that he needs perfect results and favorable circumstances in the upcoming races, but he reinforced that his mindset has not changed. He intends to try and win every remaining round. So, we will have to wait and see how this situation unfolds, but according to Piastri, McLaren clearly attempted to benefit Lando Norris in this final part of the season. And I want to know your opinion. Do you think the team was right to ask Piastri to help Norris, or should they continue to let their drivers race freely?